So good day everyone, it's me again Kirandi Renalyn and I am your student teacher in this subject. So for today's video, we will be learning about on how to create inclusive environments and their key practices. So sit back, relax, and have fun learning. So today, let's talk about on how to create inclusive environments. Creating inclusive environments. An inclusive classroom environment means a learning where all students, regardless of their abilities, backgrounds, or needs, feel welcome, respected, supported, and valued. So it ensures that every learners can participate meaningfully in the lesson and school activities. So, creating an inclusive environment means fostering a sense of belonging and ensuring that everyone feels valued, respected, and has equal opportunities. So now let's proceed to the first key practices in creating inclusive environments. So first, we have respect and diversity. So according to Banks 2016, it is the acknowledge and celebrate differences in culture, language, ability, and learning styles. So it means we should accept and appreciate that people are different. So these differences can be culture, language, ability, and learning style. So celebrating these differences means respecting and valuing everyone instead of trying to make them all the same. So the second is the Universal Design for Learning or UDL. So it provides multiple ways of presenting information, like for example, visual, text, and audio. For engaging students, we have a collaboration and independent task. And expressing understanding is the example for this is are the projects, oral responses, written works. So this is according to CAS 2018. So it means teaching in different ways so all students can learn. First, show lesson in many forms, like for example, pictures, video, words, or a sound. And let students join in different ways, like for example, the group work or working alone. And allow students to show what they learn in different ways. So like for example, write, talk, or make a project. So the third one, we have a positive classroom climate. So according to Pianta and Harney 2009, it fosters respect, kindness, and empathy through classroom rules and routines. So it means create a happy and safe classroom where everyone feels respected and cared for. So all we have to do is we make rules about being kind and respectful, follow routines so students feel safe and know what to do, show empathy. Like for example, greet students with a smile, listen to them, and remind them to be kind to each other. So, the fourth one, we have the differentiated instruction. So, it is adjust teaching strategies, materials, and assessment to meet the varying learners' needs. So, that is according to Tomlinson 2014. So this means that teaching in different ways so all students can learn no matter their level or needs. So all we have to do in order for our students can learn better because all students are we learn in a different ways or because all students have unique needs. So all we have to do is we are going to change how we teach, and we use different materials like sample text for some, harder for others one. So let students show learning in different ways like draw, write, or present. So like for example, If one student learn fast, so you give hard work. If another needs help, so you give easier steps or more time to finish. So number 5, we have a accessible environment. So it ensures physical accessibility, like for example, setting arrangement, ramps, lighting, and quiet spaces. And learning accessibilities like large print, assistive tools, translation, simplified instructions. That is according to United Nations 2006. So this means that make the classrooms easy and comfortable for everyone to move, see, hear, and learn. So first is the physical accessibility. So um, we need to arrange such well, provide ramps for wheelchairs, good lighting, and quiet spaces. And the second one, learning accessibility. Use big text, accessible tools like screen readers, translations, and simple instructions. Like for example, if a student uses a wheelchair, make sure there is a ramp and enough spaces to move. If a student has trouble reading in small text, give a large print handouts. So that is all about the accessible environments. So the sixth one, we have the student voice and participation. So give students opportunity to share opinions, make choices, and take ownership of their learning. So that is according to Metra 2004. So this means that let students pick up, share ideas, and help make decision about their learning. So the possible activities that we implement to these key practices in creating inclusive environments is first is share opinions. So we are going to ask what they think about the picture. Second, make choices. So let them pick activities or projects. So the third one is take ownership. So encourage them to set goals and be responsible for their learning. So like for example, let students choose a topic for a project and explain why it is interest for them. So the seventh one is the collaboration with families and specialists. So work with parents, special educators, and support staff to better understand and respond to students' needs. That is according to Epstein 2018. So it means that teachers should work together with parents and experts to help students learn and grow. So with families, the teachers talk to the parents about their children's progress and needs. And with the specialists, ask special educators or therapists for advice or strategies. So the goal is to make sure students get the support they need at school and in home. So like for example, a teacher meet with a speech therapist and the students' parents to plan how to give the students improved communication skills. So in this key practices in creating inclusive environments, it, typically in this practices the collaboration with families and specialists. So number 8, consistent routines and clear expectation. So helps reduce anxiety and creates a safe, predictable learning atmosphere. This means that have regular routines and clear rules so students feel safe and know what to expect. So first, we need to consistent routines, do activities in predictable orders. So, like for example, start with a warm up, then lesson, then the last one is review, and then clear expectation. So tell students what behavior and work you expect. Next is the result. Students feel less worried and more focused on learning. So, like for example, so every morning, the class starts with a checking of and a checking of attendance and then moves to the lesson. Students know exactly what will happen. So that is all about the consistent routines and clear expectation. So those are the key practices in creating inclusive environments. So now, let's proceed to the benefits of inclusive environments. So first is promote a sense of belonging and safety. Build mutual respect and empathy among learners, improves academic engagement and achievement, and lastly, encourage independence, collaboration, and self-confidence. So it means that inclusive environments help all students feel valued, safe, and able to learn. First is sense of belonging and safety. So students feel like they are part of the class and can participate without fear. Second, mutual respect and empathy. So students learn to understand and care about each other. Third is better learning. Students pay attention, participate more, and do better in school. Lastly, independence and confidence. So students can work alone with others and feel proud of their abilities. So, in conclusion, creating an inclusive classroom environment is not only a matter of effective classroom management, but also a commitment to equity and respect for diversity. So, by applying strategies such as promoting respect and diversity, using universal design for learning or UDL, fostering a positive classroom climate, differentiating instruction, ensuring accessibility, encouraging student voice, collaborating with families and specialists, and maintaining consistent routines, teachers can create a safe and supportive learning space where every learners feel valued and capable of success. Ultimately, inclusive environments benefits not only students with special needs but all learners as they matured empathy, cooperation, and a sense of belonging. When classrooms are inclusive, education becomes a shared journey where differences are embraced and every child has an opportunity to reach their fullest potential. So that's all.